Well, the horse you're seeing here, his name is Pancakes. So I have to start with that. Cappy Bryant, though, is the cowgirl.
Cappy's a cowgirl, and Pancakes is fast. He's a small horse in this field, but this is a small arena. Maybe this will fit him well.
Watch the beautiful Buxton Gelding go to work. There's that leg lift coming around the second. Does she have enough?
She's asking for a little more speed going into third. That was very smooth. Beautiful run by Cappy.
And she does. Bryant best the field. The smile says it all. 13.062, and that is your new leader.
When you hear smooth as fast, you're talking about this run right here. He was doing his best to be fast, but he kept his feet underneath him, moving forward every step. Cappy knows everything to ask from that horse and win, and he gave it to her tonight.
She came into Cowtown saying, we are craving a win. Well, Cappy, you may be getting just that.
We saw a lot of fast times tonight. What was the difference maker in yours?
Honestly, I don't. That horse is just all grit and try, and I couldn't ask for more. I ask him for a little more every single time we run, and he just steps up and gives, and I'm just thankful.
Well, a lot of little cowgirls are looking up to you right now. Who is it that you're looking up to on a night like tonight?
My biggest role model in the sport has been Lisa Lockhart from day one. I mean, I've never seen her bat an eye bad at somebody. She's always positive, always cares for her horse first and the sport second, and I admire the heck out of her.
Well, role models in the making. This is our girl of the evening. Congratulations.
Thank you guys so much.
It was a beautiful textbook ride, exactly what you want to see.
And now Richardson is getting ready. She will be the first out, coming off that momentum from her last ride in the same arena just one day ago. Can she translate that into another 8-second ride aboard Mama Try? What about Richardson? Oh, right at the whistle, takes a hit, but she knew it was a good ride, gets up, grabs the hat, let's celebrate.
Beautiful ride by Richardson. She hung on with all she had right there. That was pure strength right at the end, Kate. You can start out with style, but there comes a point where your grit switch has to turn on, and Carly knows when to turn that on.
Wow. Something about adding that blonde braid and the hair flying, the hat flying. Maybe not in the points after the 8-second buck off, but it looks good for the pictures.
It looks wonderful in the pictures.
And it is a judged event, half the score from the rider, half the score from the horse. 85.4 is what is awarded to Richardson here. She was already coming in with the lead, so she is sitting happy and pretty right now. She is standing by with Kennedy.
It is clear that you are oozing with love for this game. Why did you choose this path of being a female ranch bronc rider?
You know, it's something that got introduced to me about 10 years ago, and I didn't have much opportunity to experience the rodeo world till then. So the minute I got a taste of it, the people, the crowds, the horses, every part of it is just so much fun to be a part of.
Well, this is your moment to speak on behalf of cowgirls for multiple generations. What's your message to the world?
You know, I'd say my message to everyone out there, especially those young girls that are questioning if they have a place in this sport, now is the time. Yesterday's the time. We got to get going, and y'all deserve it. So it's so great that PWR is doing this platform.
That's it right there. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you so much.
Macy Merrick, our last goat tire to go.
Macy hasn't tied goats in competition in quite a while, but the PWR will bring you back.
Sits sideline for months and makes it happen. 6.26, she wins the round.
Beautiful job.
She comes out of retirement. How many months did you say she was off when we were talking?
Nearly a year.
Has not tied a goat in 1 year and does this.
That is that muscle memory and competition craving coming back in for you. When the crowd roars and you pull your hat down as a cowgirl, you know what to do. Macy from down south, she brought it tonight. She's a clinician, she's a coach, and she was ready to compete herself.
out of retirement, straight to the winner's circle, fastest in the round, fastest in the aggregate, all smiles, and she is standing by with Kennedy.
This audience was every bit a part of your run this evening. You could feel it tangibly in the air. How much did that help you dial in and get it done?
Oh, it's exciting. I mean, Go Tying doesn't have stages like this to compete on every day. So for us to get to be a part of this event is just outstanding.
Best for last tonight in the Goat Tide. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It was a tight competition at the top, but none faster in the aggregate on 3 runs than Macy Merritt. Leaves here with the big check and all the momentum. Maybe she should stay out of retirement a little bit longer. Well, for Kenna Francis, Whitney Del Salvo, different story for the two of them. Not only have they roped together, competed against each other, won a lot together. This is a power duo.
This is one of the most dominant duos in women's team roping. Kenna Francis, incredible precision on the head side. She's going to read this steer and watch for everything to play out. Give it plenty of time. Whitney is going to clean it up with a killer heel shot. She is absolutely electric with a heel rope.
This team sets the standard in many roping arenas they go into. Men, women, old, young, it doesn't matter. Top of the leaderboard right now, 7.29. Can they move it?
Clean head catch. Beautiful heel loop.
6.15. The pros have come to play.
When I said be ready for Whitney to throw a killer heel shot, that's what I meant. There was no hesitation on the corner. Big swing.
Her first opportunity to take that shot, and she absolutely nails it. I want to be like that. What a fun group of women to watch, but none faster than Kenna Francis, Whitney Del Salvo, 6.15. Businesswoman run from those two. Showed up, went to work.
Absolute veterans, and they knew when to deliver. They used the cattle that they had, and they made an absolute outstanding run. I always look to those gals to win, but I was happy to see them do it here.
Francis and Del Salvo do it again, winning right here at the PWR Championship, and they are both standing by with Kennedy.
This moment does not happen by coincidence. Walk me through the journey that took you to this spot right here.
Man, I don't know. We've been just catching all week and just seeing where it goes, and we've had a really good time here, and we've had a really bad time here before, so just play it day by day, and it worked out.
Yeah, this is probably the best finals that we've had since we've started coming here. We tend to do really bad on the first year, so thankfully this week was a little better for us.
Rounded out just fine. These are our girls at the top in the team roping.
I want to go hang out with those two. They're winners and just a really good time. I want to see each and every competitor do their best to elevate this sport as a whole. And Riley George, talk about a roper who knows how to pull her hat down and go to work. If someone can move that 2-second run at the top, it is her.
She's waiting on that calf to stand just perfectly and look forwards in the chute.
Last one to go. Can she top the champ?
Wow.
What? We're
No
sub
hesitation.
twos right here. 1.93 for Riley George. Crawford looking on, and you gotta be all smiles and respect the competition when it looks like that.
You gotta hand it to Riley. She sat back, she stayed calm, waited to see what she needed to do. Big nod, that calf stepped out to the right, and she stayed hooked and moved through that throw.
Only in this world can you clock in for 1 second and take home a casual $60,000, but a lot more went into this than just that 1 second for you.
Yeah, to be able to run at this kind of money is unbelievable, and that horse, I just got him from Ricky Fanning, and he's been a blessing to have.
Well, what a blessing. You're taking home lots of money and a big smile. This is our breakaway champion tonight here, Riley George.
It was Dana Eiler who got that huge score on the board of 89.40. We said she was a twin, and this is her twin sister right here. This is Maddie. Can she do what her sister did?
little change of direction there. Maybe a little more difficulty from this bull.
Maddie makes it happen. We've got some bull rides right here at the PWR.
And the crowd is behind her. They're loving this. They knew the degree of difficulty that bull provided, and she stayed with it, kept moving forward, kept moving her feet. You love to see it. You know her sister's got to be cheering just as much. You see her videoing on the back of the chutes.
We're talking twin sisters. Her sister Dana, 89.40. Maddie tops that, 93.40. Oh, the Eilert family is a happy one here today.
Absolutely they are, as they should be, keeping the money in the vehicles.
The twin sisters with all the cheers and celebrations. None better in the bull riding today than Maddie Eilert. And twin sister Dana, she'll be happy to celebrate. It doesn't get better than this. You want to make the whistle and be there every jump of the way. And wow, she matched this bull step for step.
She really did. Timing was outstanding, and if I'm going to be beat by anyone, it's going to be my twin sister.
And Maddie is standing by with Kennedy.
With a big smile on her face, hugging her twin sister behind the scenes. Tonight we're celebrating womanhood, we're celebrating you. Who knew that could look like riding a 1,500-pound animal for 8 seconds?
I just did what my coach told me to do, set up and ride like I'm supposed to.
Yes, ma'am, you got it done with family behind you. Nothing better than this. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
What an incredible way to kick off the brand new league of Premier Women's Rodeo. New league, new champions, and you're looking at them.
I loved watching Riley George with that definitive 1.9 in the breakaway roping. I think that put the exclamation point for me.
And then Maddie Eilert brings the house down in the bull riding. Well, thank you for joining us right here at the historic Fort Worth Stockyards. For Kennedy Riggs and Haley Kinzel, I'm Kate Harrison, and Ion is your home for the PWR in 2027. We'll see you there.